Hey guys, this is your friendly neighborhood Brian Fields once again with Marvel's Future Fight, and today we are gonna discuss about update 3.4.0 Age of Apocalypse. Well, without wasting much time, let's go into the patch notes. Well, unfortunately, in this particular update, we are not getting Apocalypse himself. Rather, we are getting three new characters: Quicksilver, Scarlet Witch, and Cable. And according to me, it's actually a good thing that we are not getting Apocalypse himself. That's because all these three new characters are tier 2. So they are just base tier 2. So if you'd have Apocalypse or any more characters, they would have been base tier 2 also, which means it would have been really difficult for the community to get all the 4, 5 or 6 characters. So I believe this is best this way. We are getting 3 world bosses, and then probably in the next update along with the Apocalypse we'll get a couple of more, probably Horsemen or someone else. It's something similar to the Black Order update when we got Black Dwarf, Corvus Glaive, and Proxima Midnight in one update, and in the second update we got Ibn Maw, Supergiant, and Thanos himself. Well, anyways, moving into these 3 new characters, from what we can see, they look absolutely fantastic on paper. Well, Scarlet Witch, her leadership applies a 7.5% increase to energy attack at level 1. So basically it should go to around 45% at 6 stars. Fantastic passive skill of 15% recovery and damage reflect like Destroyer. And most importantly, this seems to be a new trend which has set its foot along with X-Men update. Now every other character has, like, they can penetrate shield, super armor, immune to damage, and invincibility. As we can see, Scarlet Witch herself has this, so which is actually basically very good and also bad for PvP content. So all the skills of Scarlet Witch looks really great, especially her skill Hex, 100% chance to remove the area where an enemy has placed, special effect like HP recovery, like Ancients ones, the dome of HP recovery, or Groot's healing circle, along with time freeze, Loki's barrier, Odin's barrier. So all this can be removed, even Destroyers or Luke Cage's reflect buffs as well. And not only that, along with this also summons an illusion with 35% of summoner stats at rank 1. Great character, and the 6th skill looks like a buff of 15% chance to penetrate super armor and barrier effect. Again, totally a PvP character, and I believe Scarlet Witch should either be Blast, most probably she will be Blast, if not then Universal. Then second character should be, rather is Quicksilver, which I believe, looking at his leadership skills, how pathetic they are, is definitely a speed class native tier 2. And if he is from speed class, then he is the first and only native tier 2 for speed class. So absolutely garbage leadership, and once again, as I've told previously, even he can penetrate through super armor, immune to damage, blah blah blah. But his tier 2 passive looks really interesting. He can ignore target's dodge rate by 50%. His skill damage increases by 20% and bonus damage by 35%. guaranteed dodge rate by 45%. So basically, I believe he will be really great for speed alliance battle because of this ignore dodge rate. Apart from this, not much enough text for his rest of the skills, apart from the skill not yet, which increases his dodge rate, all attack, and also max HP. So it seems more like a buff, and the rest of the skills just look normal. So we just have to wait for the update, and then we can check his skills through the skill preview. And then the next character will be Cable, which I believe should be a combat character, and his leadership skill is ignore dodge. So probably at it should be 50% at rank 6. And once again, he has the ability to penetrate barrier, immune to damage, invincibility, blah blah blah. He gets a guaranteed critical rate of 30%, increased kill damage, so nothing special. And then he gets similar buff or debuff removal capabilities like Scarlet Witch. They can remove time freeze, shield, and all those other stuffs. Moreover, he also gets some buffs to boost his critical attack, his recovery rate, and he also gets a shield on his fifth skill. And his last skills also give him invincibility for 5 seconds, and it seems that it should be a continuous attack like Cyclops laser, his 6th skill. And as we can see that Quicksilver, Scarlet Witch, and Cable are only acquirable through World Boss stage. So guys, we are getting new World Boss stages apart from the existing World Bosses which we have, which are the Black Order. So apart from those, we are getting 3 new World Boss stages for Cable, Quicksilver, and Scarlet Witch. And the best part about this update is that Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch, we can level them up normally like Black Order characters. So we have hoarded our BAMs, the rainbow stones, the chaotic non-stones, everything. So it should be easier to upgrade these 2 characters because thank God they don't require the Phoenix Feather, which has a cap of only 2000 feathers. But unfortunately, Cable, since he's a mutant, we have to level and upgrade him like Jean Grey using those feathers and Makran shards and Makran crystals. So these are basically the 3 new characters that we are getting. Apart from that, we are getting uniforms for Beast and Cyclops. So if you remember the keys which we got for the uniform for Wolverine and Loeb, it seems we'll be getting those 2 uniforms most probably in the next update along with Apocalypse himself. So it seems that this particular uniform will boost Beast leadership from 45% physical attack to 50% physical attack. So it's okay. I hope he gets some skill changes as well along with this leadership, otherwise it's of no use. Cyclops also gets from his 4-star passive, instead of 5% energy attack, he gets 10% at tier 1 and 15% at tier 2. So it boosts all his allies energy attack by 50%, which I believe is really good and could be great for Blast Male AB Day. So along with this, we are also getting some changes in the World Boss stages as it has been mentioned previously. Now apart from the regular World Bosses, we'll be also having the new World Bosses which are Quicksilver, Scarlet Witch, and Cable, and they will fall under the category of Age of Apocalypse. And apart from that, for beginners and gamers who don't have much characters, for them there is going to be a world boss beginner mode as well. So it seems that in order to unlock these new world bosses, Quicksilver, Scarlet Witch and Cable, we have to go through certain quests like the ones which we did for Doctor Strange and Wolverine. So we might need to complete similar quest in order to unlock their stages, and then we can go ahead and proceed and play their stages every day 5 times in a day. And henceforth there will be no restriction of world boss character. I mean, all the stages will be available to us, so we can play any world boss character we want on a particular day without any restriction. So these were the major changes that are going to be implemented in this particular update. And apart from that, the Shield Lab is getting a change, which was a long overdue. So we are getting a lot of stuffs in this Shield Lab, which is going to be really great. And the most important thing is we are getting changes in the special mission and the dimension rift, which I believe for special mission it's okay, because previously we used to get 20 minutes, but instead of 20 minutes we are now getting 20 entries per day. So considering the lag and all the entry screen time, I guess this is fair enough. So 20 entries should be good enough. But however, there is only 30 entries per dimension rift that we enter. So we have to see how this one goes though. And the best feature about this update, which I absolutely love, or I'm loving, is that there will be we will be able to clear daily missions, special mission, even dimension rift, epic quest, even veiled and secret mutual enemies with clear tickets. So we don't need to play the missions, we can just immediately clear it like the story mode itself. So this can actually save us a lot of time. So this is a phenomenal feature which has been added in this particular update. So I absolutely love this particular feature, as you can see. So, and now there has been some buff icons which will be added in this particular update, like if suppose an character goes into iframe, so you will see something like this on that character as small x. So that means that this particular character is in iframe. And similarly for shield and the rest of the stuff, although you can switch on and off this feature. If you don't like to see all this shield and X on your screen, you can just simply go ahead and switch it off. So that's really great. Actually, we are getting an option whether we want this particular feature or not. So it's actually a great thing. Some minor changes to the store as well, and some changes how things currently look. So some graphical changes which so far it seems really good, and we have been getting these graphical changes quite a lot recently, and I'm really liking these changes as of now. And one and most important thing, but unfortunately it's only for iOS customers or players or gamers, that now you can, without any third-party application, you can record your game directly from your iPhone. So it's an excellent feature which Netmarble has implemented, and I hope that in future Android users will also get similar features or benefit. And now it seems that they have added some boost point which we can use to boost the energy consumption, so we can decrease the energy consumption or increase the acquired gold and hero XP. It's just like hot time event now. So instead of hot time event, most probably we'll have to use our boost points, which I'm not sure how it will go. We have to wait for the update, wait and watch how it actually goes. And it seems there are 2 stages for this boost point. So overall, and some minor changes to few of the characters, and I don't know how I feel about this particular changes, but it seems that all the spider characters in this game, they has been stripped off of their web immunity. So none of the spiders, neither Miles Morales, our own hometown boy Peter Parker, Dr. Octopus, Superior Spider-Man, Silk, Gwen, all of them has been stripped off of their web immunity. So now any spider can web any other spider. So I don't know how I feel about this, because this was something unique about the spiders, that they cannot be webbed by another spiders. Now we have to wait and watch, because this will absolutely change the PvP environment. So these are basically the major changes that are going to take place in this particular update. But one thing which I had mentioned previously about the new trend that Netmarble has set about these particular buff, which I'm worried about, is that able to penetrate through shield, immune to damage and barrier effects almost in every native tier 2 characters from X-Men up from our previous X-Men update. So which means this changes the concept of PvP, or the way that we do PvP currently on Marvel Future Fight. So basically most of the PvP characters has invincibility obelisk for 4 or 5 seconds. Now with this penetrate ability, this nullifies the immune to damage obelisk. So with these kind of updates and with these kind of tier 2 who are able to penetrate through invincibility, so more and more people will be going for damage proc obelisk, because invincibility obelisk won't be able to save your characters anymore. So previously it was just Jean Grey, now it's all the 3 new tier 2s, along with few others like Thor and Proxima Midnight, of course. But now it seems to be a new trend that invincibility is out of questions for PvP now, along with as soon as this new 3 characters hits the game. So we'll see how PvP goes around, but these are my major thoughts regarding the game. I'm really excited and I'm really looking forward for this particular game mode, for this particular update. I'm gonna try and unlock all 3 of them. So let's see how it goes. Let's see what are the quests that we need to fulfill, and I'm sure this will be a great update. I can't wait for this update. I'm sure even you are anxiously waiting for it. So let's see how it goes. Till then, take care.